Hey guys, welcome to suburban Sarajevo here. Feels like almost summer here, like 80 degrees Fahrenheit. So today, after resting a couple of weeks here, I'm gonna head up to the mountain here. So it's Mount Trebevic, and that's where the bobsled for the Olympics is and all this. So let's go jump on the 103 bus, and we're going to take a ride over into central Sarajevo. It's going to take about 45 minutes. Get a stop there for a little bit, and then we're going to go up to the cable car and buy the ticket here. And hopefully it won't be a big line of people. There might be, so I might have to wait a little while. So let's check it out here. Here's the bus. It's 180 BAM. So I got off the bus here, bus 103, last stop. Went up and took a right here. And the cable car should be up here on the right. So here's the prices. So one way 20 km. I'm going to take the one way up. So it's 20 km here to go one way, right? Which is like 10 euros. So as you recall from my videos, I took the cable car over in Fancy Pan, right? Mount Fancy Pan in Sapa, Vietnam. So that was pretty crazy. This one is not going to be as big or as expensive. Now, I did also take two other ones, one of them in Istanbul and the other in Kutaisi, Georgia. Here we have a line at 12 p.m. I don't think it'll be that long. It's probably going to be about 35 minutes or so. Here we are, guys.
Ja, ich kann aber.
Sjedi kod mame tamo da vidiš bolje.
Možda bolje. Hier dan.
A, stvari da, dođi ovdje.
Ja, bude stavljam diese Kabel.
Kannst du das mit Iskiel üben?
Ja. Kannst du reingucken. Super, znaš. Dođi na stata slik. Dreh mal kurz. Ček, was kreis, ja, aber nicht ganz.
Nešto ti.
Was?
Možeš jedan
Du kannst ja das
mali?
halt bearbeiten.
Jeli mali?
Ajde,
Ovo ti te žuti zubić.
Ich werde nicht auf einen sehr
Ali ne budem mi kažeš
Aber
da
es
ću
schneidet halt hier Sekunden
U
nicht.
redu. Evo ti karta.
Das machen noch gucken.
Što ti je lepo iza.
Oder?
Nismo platili čik još.
A?
Moj bufe je.
A što? I tamo treba da se plati.
Vidi, da piše.
Aber das muss mir halt nur zeigen, bei oben sein. Ich weiß
I koliko smo od tamo otišli?
Kako je lepo, a?
Vidi sada. Vidim sve.
Vidi, vidi. Oj,
Kannst du dann? Soll ich Bilder von dir machen? Wollen wir uns Bilder von mir? Nein, ich will einfach machen. Wie machen wir das, wenn wir kurz zurückkommen?
A što treba i tamo da se plati
Ich
konto?
steige sie aus.
A što treba i tamo da se plati konto? Kartu neću izgubiti.
Nema da ti ispred.
Vidi dole, Luka.
Koliko to će?
Prečač.
Da se platiš visine.
Ne,
Da waren, glaube ich, 4 Mädels drin. Ich
Ja.
glaube, eine ist gestorben von mir.
ja se uopšte ne
In der Türkei mit. So mit was schön.
Daj kartu. Daj.
Hajde se kod zate te svijetli sata, vaćiš?
ne vidi mi se ovako ništa ideš.
Ajde.
Ja mislim da se vidi da je to ovo.
Žali mi glavu kad silazim.
Nešto ti.
Zar zna ko
Učo.
Će da dođe
Ne
žuta,
štucaj.
žuta, plava ili neka šare.
Pa ne,
Crvena.
siva.
Siva. Dosta mi je delo če zelena.
Das ist echt krass. Nee, das ist für Fahrräder. Aber wie geil. Wie das im Meer. Ja, deswegen habe ich schon gedacht,
No ima što trče.
Koji trči?
Neki čik.
You guys can see that this one is not nearly as tall as the one in Vietnam here.
Ne šetaj.
Tamo ti
Oh, da kann man einfach. Passt schon, ne? Ja.
Ali vidi sam se echt schön wirklich.
Die muss da ein bisschen arbeiten, so ist es.
Tako je razvalila.
Hey guys, so I'm going to check out this bobsled track. Let's see here. So we just have to find out where to go to get to that. And then, okay, yeah, I can see this, right? So it's like this track that kind of winds down the mountain here. So we're going to go catch and see if we can find it here. So we're going to go down here, make a left, check out the bobsled track, which is about a half mile here. And then I'm going to go back, hiking back down the hill, right? So it's about 3 miles, 2.5, you know, for me, it's not going to be that long, right? Maybe an hour or less, 45 minutes if I want. So here's what it looks like from the ground, guys. Now, I mentioned Mount Fancy Pan. That one goes across this massive valley. It is really a lot crazier looking. You have to hike up from the top of the cable car station to the top of the mountain, right, which is about an hour. Right, so this one is not, it's okay, you know, got a nice view up here. Check this out, guys. So the woods here, we're just going to hike a little ways down, and we should be able to see the bobsled track. In fact, that's it right there. You see this? Wow, interesting. So how to get on that, I'm not sure. Let's see. Check this out, guys. So here we go, hiking down the bobsled track here. No idea where this goes, just going to follow it. The path down to the street, it doesn't seem that bad. You know, this is not Mount Everest here. So I'm just going to follow this. Then once I get off this, I'm going to Google Maps the rest of the way back to town here. Pretty simple excursion here. Probably could do this and a couple other activities, you know, in one day, no problem. The line at the front was about 30 minutes, 35 minutes, something like this. Sarajevo, here we go. Let's see here. So this just kind of goes down to the street here. Got the graffiti all over it. Still going. Let's see how far down this goes. Now, I don't know if it's, you know, functional all the way down the track here, or if it's, you know, broken somewhere. Let's see where we are here. I'm going to check Google Maps. Made a little mistake here, guys. So what we're doing here is we're actually going down the other side of the mountain here. So I'm going to quickly go back up here. It's not that far. It's maybe a mile in the upper direction. Then we're going to change the path, and we're going to be going back down to the center of Sarajevo where Latin Bridge is. Just going to take a little while. I was wondering why there wasn't any people around here. And it's just because they went back the other direction here. So slight detour here. I just had to go off the bobsled track and then go down to this road here, which is near the viewpoint. And we're just going to be walking down this road for quite a couple of miles here. And the city's down on the right. Check this out, guys. About a mile down here, got about 2 miles to go. We're about to hit the city here. Maybe another third of a mile. And we'll be back near to Sarajevo here. I just didn't quite know which direction I was supposed to be walking in here. So apparently the bobsled trail or track is up there on the left here. And so I walked by this other roadway here and just missed it here. So let's see if we can make it. Check this out, guys. Some shot up buildings here. Check out where we are now, guys. So we still got about a mile here. Got to take a steep downhill walk here, and you can see that fortress over there, which sits above the city. And actually, this is not that far away from the room that I had about 6 weeks ago, right? So I was over there in that cheap room, Old Town, and it was up the hill over there. And so it's like right over there. And then I moved to the new Sarajevo, or new East Sarajevo. So let's get on it here and finish this out. I'm going to take a break down in the center here. So here we go, guys. Almost there. Just got to go down this hill here and make a right turn. And we're there. So there's center Sarajevo here. We're going to go down here and make a right turn. That's right. We just got to walk about 10 blocks here. So this wasn't super dangerous, this hike here. So it was 3 miles down. So let me recap kind of the exercise I just did. It was 1 mile to the 103 bus from my room, ride the bus 45 minutes, walk up the hill about a third of a mile, jump on the cable car. That was about 30 minutes delay there. Then go to the bobsled path or track, walk down this for 1 mile, come back up that, and then had a little bit of trouble with the direction on the return path there. 3 miles back down that windy road there. And we're almost on center here, and I'm going to stop to get some food here. And then see if there's anything I need to get done at the center, and then head back to my room. It wasn't dangerous or anything like this, but it was kind of like windy, you know, those country roads there. And my GPS, the only issue with the return path was that my GPS kept telling me that I was going the wrong direction. And I was like, I'm looking at the map there, and maybe the mountains were interfering with the signal there. So I finally got that done, you know, just looking at the map and the city here.